We are changing it up a little bit. So the next one is everything goes reaction. Art. I didn't actually see this. Otherwise, I would have done this sooner. It's a bit different to, the usual music reactions. So it is called A Tale of Two Brains. And it's by Mark Gungor. I think that's how I pronounce it. Your note literally reads, I love my nothing box. I think most men do. There's a reason why you guys have a nothing box, so that you can actually survive this world and survive the female species. I honestly think sometimes we are a species of our own. Now, like the comparison there between male and female is almost an insult, right? Anyways, I am grateful that I saw the category now. I actually didn't look for it. It just, my eye just fell on it. So otherwise I would have thought this is a song. But in any case, just so that you guys know, I actually do react to other stuff other than music. If it wasn't for my shop being closed, my reaction shop, you could have put in requests for whatever it is that you wanted. But as you know, the requests, or at least the option to request anything, is closed at this stage. I'm catching up on backlog, okay, or at least trying to. So, before we dive into this one, I have a freaking feeling we're going to laugh our tushies off. So please go like and subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Grab yourself a super thanks, a Patreon membership, Twitch bits, whatever it is that you want to do to support this channel. Even some beers and buy me coffee is very much welcomed. Let's keep the lights on, the computers running, and my coffee cup full, so that I actually don't fall over whilst working my way through all of these reactions. But yeah, have fun. Or we're about to have fun. You can have your own fun in the next 10 seconds by doing all the admin. I see there's going to be Dutch.
Fill in the blanks. Okay, so now
Subtitles.
we're going to start discussing men's brains, women's brains, and how they're very different from each other. Now, I want to start with men's brains. All right, now men's brains are very unique. Men's brains are made up of little boxes. And we have a box for everything. We've got a box for the car. We got a box for the money. We got a box for the job. We got a box for you. We got a box for the kids. We got a box for your mother somewhere in the basement. We got boxes everywhere. And the rule is the boxes don't touch.
Yeah. Look at that finger. Oh my God.
When a man discusses a particular subject, we go to that particular box, we pull that box out, we open the box, we discuss only what is in that box. All right?
Unlike women who mix and matches.
And then we close the box and put it away, being very, very careful not to touch any other boxes.
Oh gosh, here we go. Do I even want to know?
Sorry, my Catholic upbringing got in there for a minute, but I'm not a Catholic, but I went to Catholic school when I was little. I had a nun who taught on hell like she was born and raised there. I mean, I'll never forget it, but it did me good, actually. It was a good thing.
Really?
Now, women's brains are very, very different from men's brains. Women's brains are made up of a big ball of wire. And everything is connected to everything. The money's connected to the car's connected to your job, and your kids are connected to your mother, and everything's connected to everything. It's just like...
Oh, my word.
It's like the internet superhighway, okay? And it's all driven by energy that we call emotion. It's just...
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why women tend to remember everything.
Well, selective memory.
If you take an event and you connect it to an emotion, it burns in your memory and you can remember it forever.
True.
The same thing happens for men. It just doesn't happen very often because, quite frankly, we don't care. Women tend to care about everything.
Can't argue.
And she just loves it. Okay?
You just made us sound evil. Which we are, I suppose.
Now, men, we have a box in our brain that most women are not aware of. This particular box has nothing in it. It's true. It's true. In fact, we call it the nothing box. And of all the boxes a man has in his brain, the nothing box is our favorite box. If a man has a chance, he'll go to his nothing box every time. That's why a man can do something seemingly completely brain dead for hours on end. You know, like fishing.
Oh my word, my scalp is actually hurting from all this laughing.
And we love it. That's why a guy can sit in front of a TV and go.
I know, I never got that. Why? It frustrates the living shit out of me.
It glows. Of course, this drives our wives nuts because they'll come up and say, "Stop that! You can't possibly be watching anything!" I'm not. Go away.
Hey, don't talk to me like that.
Now,
You
they
sleep
actually
next to
measured
me.
this. The University of Pennsylvania a couple of years ago did a study and discovered that men have the ability to think about absolutely nothing and still breathe. You know, they
That's a
connect all
miracle.
the wires and stuff like that and watch the brain activity, and then all of a sudden, I think he's dead. Huh?
Still breathing.
You know, women can't do it. They can't do it. Their minds never stop. And they don't understand the nothing box. And it drives them crazy.
Well, I
Because nothing
understand.
drives a woman more crazy or makes her feel more irritated than to witness a man doing
Nothing. Listen, I won't say. Okay, wait, hold on. Watching a man do nothing, I can probably relate to that. Okay. I think the part that frustrates me is when there's an entire list of things that needs to be done, or something amazing just happened, and us being the emotional beings are actually expecting some kind of response or reaction. And then the response we do get when we're asking, so what is it that you're thinking? Imagine this. After a session of patla, or after a session of, some sexy time, the woman rolls over, stares into the eyes of the man that made her sweat for the last 2 hours, and she asks him so passionately and softly and gently and, with so much admiration and gratitude. She's like, my love, what are you thinking about now? And the man who just laid it out all on the floor, used up all his stamina, was present, for the last 2 hours, turns to her, smiles, and tells her, nothing. I'm thinking about nothing. I mean, that is the freaking worst. And I've seen that too many times on movies or in movies, experienced it. Even after, I want to say, having a picnic, or again, a nice romantic, event or whatever. Or the men just stare out in the open. Something that we can actually do, well, me personally, and it is very common here to do it, is if you stand by a fire, just standing and staring into the fire for hours and say nothing. You'll have an entire group of men standing around a braai fire, and they will say nothing. They'll hold their glass of brandy or rum and coke, or what is it called? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's some tapped naming conventions. Brannas. There we go. Brannas and coke. Anyway, so they'll stand around this fire with the glass, and that's it. Hand in the khaki broekie, and they'll just stand there and stare. And you can hear the woman chatter and laugh and talk in the kitchen. The children are running around, they're playing and whatever. And then you look at the fire, and all of these men are just standing there, just staring into the fire as if there's nothing going on. They don't have a conversation, they don't talk, they don't do nothing. But once, you can hear someone's ice in the glass. So we say, as iemand se ys raas in sy glas. So if the ice is making clink, clink, clink sound, then it's time to top up. So someone, maybe the host or whatever of the braai, would say, my maat, hoe lyk dit met nog ou rannes en coke daar? Anyways, this was freaking hilarious, Art. Thank you. This is my scalp is actually hurting. It's burning like fire because of all the smiling and laughing. I think you guys seriously need to step up your game, and you need to give me more stuff to laugh about so I can maybe work these muscles. Clearly it's not being worked enough. Oh gosh. How funny. And I think it's scary. Well, not really scary. No, it is. It's scary how real this is. Like, what are you supposed? You can't argue with that. Like, it is the reality of every man and woman in this life. So, it's fine. You can have your nothing box. I wish I tried for years to teach myself, to train myself to compartmentalize, and I failed miserably. I can do a little bit of a nothing box, but not for too long. I really struggle because my thoughts are super busy. What I can do is go lie flat on my back, on the carpet, on the grass, wherever, stare into the air, whether I'm outside or inside, looking at the ceiling, and I can just lie there for hours and hours and hours and just be busy in my own thoughts. But to try and get myself to this day is a challenge. When I'm trying to meditate, to try and clear my head, because the entire world's thoughts feels like it's slamming into my brain, and then I need to, make order out of the clutter. And that's the other thing. When this guy was not saying, yo, these boxes, and the boxes must not touch. My first instinct was, well, don't let me in there so that I can order your boxes. It's the last thing. Trust me, my brother will vouch for that. Like, stay away, gentlemen. She will drive you insane. For me and my order and structure, and no, you really don't want me to touch your boxes. But anyways, okay. Thank you, Art, for this everything goes reaction. This was fun. This was now a really good change. I'm glad I am kind of running out of time today for recordings. Sorry, Odin. Sorry, Ma. I just stepped on his head. Odin? Because now you will not lie against me, behind me. These doggos are so needy today. Guys, I will check in the very next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. Hit all the buttons that you need to hit so that you don't miss another one or another video or another live. We're having way too much fun in this tribe to miss uploads. So check you in the next one.
We had we at the Braveheart. With bright Vikings we stand side by side. With axes raised high, bound by blood and honor. We believe in the old ways,